When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Turning to Henry on third. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, here's Lamar. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Play action now with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. And it'll be 2 points, but going the other way. They take the turnover all the way back. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drop. Going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Judkins up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Go play action for Sanders. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Here's Sanders now. Chased out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 16.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Henry on the option. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, it's going to run right through you.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by its second. Their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 22-yard line.
To the line and sent. Here we go, first down. Jackson yet again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And again, it's Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game up. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers.
He'll throw it. Biggs front downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. Completed to Flowers. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, hey, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the pistol, Henry. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal.
And they almost scored. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Well, I've seen this happen a time or two in my NBA tenure, Brock. A guy checks in, jump ball, takes a dribble in the wrong direction, and then realizes what he's doing. That was an entirely new level.
That was a uh-oh. You know, NFL scouts will call it spatial awareness, and that was a failure of spatial awareness. Makes me want to, Kate, I wish we could have a camera right there on the helmet of that quarterback so we could all see the utter chaos. And then it's desperation. Well, and then unfortunately, it's total failure in the end.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, a run for Henry. He takes it down to the 33. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead to 15. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, going to get a two-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. On the move, headed right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to get this one at 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Flipping this one off to Judkins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Browns first.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Met's got it, left side. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Diving right side, got it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns getting back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Henry on second. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. They go play fake with Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Play fake. Jackson. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Going again here. Sanders escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Rig alert. Hurt. Rig. 19 lock. Go street.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sanders going to look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
Cowboy and Buffalo 18.
At their 49.
Now Sanders escapes the pocket. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
60
Offense in a hurry up here.
Seven Pirates.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Forced out to his right. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
18, Pioneer. Get it. Go.
They are throwing it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
60
That's
average.
another
60.
Browns.
On first down, here's Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. This play going under review by the officials. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
Browns will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Western on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He was defended by Burton Emerson.
Gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
DC, Rick.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Jackson keeping it himself. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
Trying for it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Browns,
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Sanders now. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've sacks and a pass rusher are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 35 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. Gotta hurry this to the line.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60, dragon 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Another Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Western on the return. Good work. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, ready?
Was there defensively.
Not saying nice. Come on, come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's got it, it's in close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.